Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about Jupiter transit from Libra zodiac sign until Pisces zodiac sign. In my part 1 video, I would have discussed from Aries zodiac sign until Virgo zodiac sign. So in this video, I will be discussing from Libra zodiac sign to Pisces zodiac sign. So most importantly, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is the Karaka for career. Jupiter is also Karaka for wealth. Jupiter is also Karaka for your father and fatherly figures, relationships. Okay, Jupiter is also Karaka for society. Okay, the relationship with your society, the relationship with your community, your relatives, your family members. How is your domestic environment? How is your life after the marriage? Okay, Jupiter is also Karaka for your spouse. Jupiter is also especially in the female's birth chart. Jupiter is considered as husband. The placement of Jupiter in your birth chart, we can able to understand the characteristics and the behavioral traits of your husband. And Jupiter is also Karaka for your friends and also for the networking skills. Jupiter is also Karaka for leadership roles, okay, management career. Jupiter is also Karaka for education industry, insurance domain, and also exports and imports. Jupiter is also Karaka for for spirituality. Okay, it brings you spiritual values in your life. Okay, so let me tell you one thing, that Jupiter is considered as the most auspicious planet of all the 9 planets. So whichever placement, whichever the house the Jupiter is placed, even though it is debilitated, even though it is enemy sign, but still that positiveness, as it's considered as the most benefic planet of all the 9 planets, it has to give you some kind of good benefits in your life. It brings you a lot of opportunities in your life. So with that introduction, I'll get into the transit predictions. So the Jupiter transit for Libra zodiac sign, it is transiting in the 6th house of debts, enemies, obstacles, challenges. Okay, 6th house of litigation. So Jupiter in the 6th house brings you very good benefits in terms of debts, enemies, and also challenges, and also litigation matters. What does that mean? During this transit, you'll be winning over the litigation. You'll be able to overcome the debts. You'll be able to clear off the debts. You'll be able to resolve all the pending issues in your life, and also you'll be able to overcome the obstacles. You'll be able to overcome the challenges. So that's the strength Jupiter will be giving to you during this transit, which is really good. So Jupiter in the 6th house makes you to overcome all this negative stuff that generally happens, because 6th house is a Upachaya house. 6th, 8th and 12th houses are Upachaya houses, and Jupiter being an auspicious planet and the positive planet, optimistic planet that is transiting in these houses, brings you some kind of fortune in your life. Okay, and Jupiter for Scorpio zodiac sign, it is transiting in the 5th house. 5th house of romance, 5th house of fortune. 5th house is considered as a Purva Punyasthan. That means the deeds that you performed in the past life. So that kind of repercussions or effects you'll be seeing in this life. So that will be dealt by 5th house. 5th house also considered associated with your children, education, relationship with your children habits. And 5th house also talks about speculatory gains. 5th house also talks about benefits. Okay, and Jupiter in this 5th house brings you the thirst of education. You'll be learning so many things during this time. Jupiter in the 5th house makes you to work super hard, and you will be doing a lot of multitasking during this time. Okay, and also if at all you are a student, during this time you'll be getting the very good scores in your competitive examinations. And Jupiter also brings you some kind of foreign opportunities. Jupiter also takes you away from the homeland during this time. For you to grow, because Jupiter is a Karaka for expansion, development, and growth. So during this time, it has to give you the growth. Okay, so Jupiter is considered as the most auspicious planet, and also the children will be having a great values. Children will be able to score very well in the examinations. Children will be listening to the parents during this time. And also, if at all you are into love with somebody, so then your romantic angle also will be rising up during this time, and also you'll be having very good understanding and very good relationship with your partner during this time. And it also talks about fortune. So this brings some kind of luck for you in your life. Okay, and Jupiter for Sagittarius zodiac sign, it is transiting in your 4th house. 4th house of vehicles, real estate matters, relationship with your mother, motherly figures. 4th house of speculatory gains. 4th house of comforts, benefits, and general happiness. Okay, so Jupiter brings some kind of fortune in all these areas which I just mentioned, because it is transiting in your 4th house. 4th house of domestic environment. So your domestic environment will be filled with some kind of luxuries, some kind of good comforts, and most importantly, your mother will be acting as a great guide and a moral support during this time. And Jupiter in the fourth house also brings you very good vehicles. So you'll be purchasing a lot of vehicles during this time, because you'll be fond of vehicles and you'll be able to get your dream bike or a dream car or a dream vehicle during this time. And also Jupiter is the Karaka for your real estate matters also, and Jupiter transiting your fourth house brings you real estate gains if at all you invested in properties. And of course the Venus Saturn also should support you. Most importantly, the Karaka for real estate is Mars also should support you, but from the Jupiter perspective it will bring you the profits during this time. And you will be also doing some kind of investments. Most importantly, the speculatory investments might not be working in a good during this time. You might need to invest for a long term to get very good benefits during this time. And the Jupiter transiting in the third house for Capricorn zodiac sign. So third house of siblings, third house of friends, networking, communication, efforts, third house of short distance journey. So during this time, Jupiter transiting in the third house brings some kind of very good support. Not only some kind of very good support from your siblings will be acting as a great guide and support to you during this time, and also your friends will be of a great support to you. You'll be making a friendship with a lot of influential people during this time, and also you'll be making a lot of journeys during this time, because Jupiter transiting the third house brings you a short distance journey, and you'll be enjoying the bliss and comforts and luxuries during this time. You might plan for certain kind of vacations very frequently during this time. And Jupiter in the third house also brings a communication gains as well. So whatever you speak, whatever the advice you give, so that kind of advices will be of profitable for other person and also for you as well. And also you'll be getting very good control on your decision making skills. Okay, so most importantly, your efforts will gain some kind of reward and recognition during this time, because Jupiter is transiting in your third house. And for Aquarius zodiac sign, Jupiter is transiting in the second house of assets, second house of tangible and intangible assets, second house of wealth accumulation, second house of speech, second house of family environment. Okay, so Jupiter in the second house transiting the second house brings you some kind of favors and support from your family members. You'll be having great control of your speech, and also your family members will be acting as a great mentor and support, and also they'll be providing a great guidance and a direction to you during this time. And also if at all you are having some kind of disturbances with regards to the misunderstandings, that will get cured during this time because of Jupiter transit happening in your second house. And also you'll be gaining a lot much of money during this time, because second house also talks about wealth. Okay, and for Pisces zodiac sign, Jupiter is transiting on the first house. So that means on your own house Jupiter is transiting, so which the first house talks about a mindset, character, behavioral traits, the way society perceive you, and also about your own self, the kind of thoughts that you get, your behavior, and also your growth and development. So Jupiter transiting on the first house brings a lot of growth and development during this time. Maybe you might get some kind of promotion during this time, and also there'll be a financial upliftment during this time. There'll be financial gains during this time, and you might also start some kind of side hustle during this time if at all you are still in a job, because Jupiter brings you an opportunities to make very good amount of money during this time, and you'll have control on your thoughts and emotions. You'll be thinking positive, you'll become optimistic, you'll learn so many things during this time, because Jupiter is also Karaka for your skills, wisdom, knowledge, education is under his control. So all these things will become fruitful for you during this time because of the Jupiter blessings in your birth chart. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If at all you need my astrological consultations, because whatever I spoke to till now is the general prediction. For example, if we take any zodiac sign for that matter, there will be lakhs and crores of people in this zodiac sign. So for all those lakhs and crores of people, the same prediction might not be applicable. It changes and it varies, because depending upon the planetary alignment in your own individual birth chart, and also most importantly the degrees associated with that specific planet. So that also there will be a lot of variations in terms of providing the prediction. And also not just the Jupiter, all the 9 planets has to be analyzed to give the final prediction. So thank you so much for watching this video. I suggest you to please book for an astrological consultation, because that will enable me to check your birth chart and I can provide you the prediction analysis, and also I can able to draft the SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. And also Most importantly, please book for an astrological consultation, because that will help you to rule out the problems in your life, and also I can able to provide you some kind of astrological suggestions, recommendations, so that you can adopt that in your life, and you can ease out the problems in your life. Okay, most of the people comes for the astrological consultation because of current issues that they have. They might be having issues with regards to money, with regards to skills, with regards to relationships, with regards to litigation, with regards to real estate matters, anything for that matter. We can able to check that why that problem is coming, and from when that problem is coming, and what is that you need to do it in order to overcome that problems. All those things, all those secrets are revealed in Vedic astrology. I'm expertise in Vedic astrology and also the KP system. So both the systems will be examined through from your birth chart perspective. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in the consultation. Bye for now, and please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.